For more than 30 years, locals and visitors alike have been coming down to the Riverwalk to dine at Boudreaux. It's a Texas bistro with an unbeatable ambiance. And we're going to go meet the team that makes it happen every day.
I joined Boudreaux in 1989, and so we've been together for a long time. And today it's more like a Texas bistro. We changed a little bit to a Boudreaux, and a lot of original recipes are from Louisiana, and with a mix of French cuisine. We have made a small transition from being a Cajun restaurant to becoming more American Southwest steaks and seafood, and we are bistro style. All our seafood comes from the Gulf of Mexico. There's a couple items like salmon and so comes from the Atlantic Ocean. The produce that we use is high quality produce, you know, trying to get as much locally obviously these days. The lunch menu, it's a little bit more diversified. We have great salads to some Tex-Mex dishes, some empanada with langoustine, to a blue crepe tostada. It switches over at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and then we go to a full dinner menu, which it's steaks and seafood, basically. We also know for the tableside guacamole is freshly prepared at the table, and it's sort of one of this tradition when the first thing they get, okay, we got to get a tableside guacamole before we even start our dinner.
The food at Boudreaux is terrific, take it from me, but it's also an experience. It's located right in the middle of the Riverwalk, making your visit to this famous spot much more than just a meal.
And we get a lot of great customers, you know, not only locals, like I said, but we have people from all over the walks of the world. We're in a historic building here from the 1800s. The ambience is just really nice. It makes part of what we are. You know, we have inside dining, we got a patio dining, you can dine on the Riverwalk as well. And we also offer some dinner cruises, what we call a community barge, where it is available just about every night. You don't have to book the entire barge for yourself. The barge can seat up to 20 guests and reserve a boat for a family event or private party. So the experience is that you get the actual feel of San Antonio, being out here outdoors. Well, if you come to San Antonio to visit the Riverwalk, you know, you must stop at Boudreaux. I definitely think you got to try one of our prickly pear margaritas. Start off with a fresh tableside guacamole, and then, you know, have some of the great food that we have. Service is great, and you know, we're trying to be just a good ambassador for the Riverwalk.
Coming up, it's not just guacamole, it's an appetizer and a show. See how Boudreaux's famous tableside guac gets made when Road Trippin San Antonio continues after the break. This segment is sponsored by Boudreaux's Texas Bistro on the Riverwalk. All right, Melanie, I think you guys probably know this, but when you tell anybody out on the street that you're coming to Boudreaux in San Antonio, they tell you two things. One, you have to get the prickly pear margarita.
Yes, sir.
Done. And the second thing is your tableside guacamole. This is so cool. This is something that's really requested, right?
Yes, everybody that comes into Boudreaux knows they have to start off with a tableside guacamole. So let's go ahead and get this started for us.
I love that, Melanie. Let's do it. And tell me kind of as you make it, what goes into this and kind of what makes it so special.
Okay, absolutely. Right. So we'll go ahead and I'll let you feel some of these avocados here. So these are perfectly ripe avocados.
Yes. They're in that moment between the one day and the second day when they're finally good, that window.
And that's what I always tell people, when you make your guacamole that day. So don't buy an avocado and say 3 days from now, I'm going to make my guacamole then. Say, I'm going to get this avocado and I'm going to make it today. So it's perfectly ripe and ready to go.
You guys, these are perfect.
So now that we've squeezed our avocados and found a good one, we're going to go ahead and get started here.
Excellent.
So this is the hardest part here, which is taking the pit out of the avocado.
Oh, though you make it look so easy.
That, and it is. So when you have a perfectly ripe avocado, it's going to be really easy to just pop that right out. So we'll get that taken out.
I wish I could do that at home.
Scoop that out. See, nice and easy.
And it's perfectly ripe. You're exactly right.
All right. So we're going to start with half a tablespoon of our kosher sea salt.
Excellent.
We're going to get that seasoned there. And then we're going to come over here. And we're going to do our orange. So we have half of an orange there. We're going to go ahead and squeeze that over.
Now that's really special. I don't always see orange in the guacamole. Is that something that's unique to you guys?
It is. That's kind of a Boudreaux specialty. It adds just another citrus flavor. It has just a little bit of sweetness to it. So we are going to add the traditional lime juice, of course.
Oh,
so we're
yeah.
Gonna do half of the lime, and we're going to add 3 teaspoons of our fire roasted Roma tomatoes.
Oh, so tell me what is in here exactly.
So that's going to be just a mixture of a little bit of our fire roasted serrano peppers and then our fire roasted Roma tomatoes. So we make these in-house every couple of hours. So
I bet you go through quite a bit of that in a day.
we do. That's every few hours you're going to see all the smoke coming out of the kitchen from fire roasting our fresh tomatoes.
Oh, that's wonderful. And every couple hours. That's awesome.
It is. And so next is going to be a little bit of our red onion.
Excellent.
Okay, so we're going to add a few teaspoons of that. And then we're going to add a little bit of our cilantro here.
I am a cilantro kind of guy. I think you cannot have a great guac or salsa without it.
There we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our avocado cut up in here.
Now this is something to witness, guys. Very, very skilled happening.
And then if there is any questions over our recipe, we do have our full recipe on our website at boudreaux.com. So if we missed anything, you can absolutely go back and check on that.
That's excellent. You can try to make it at home. I will tell you, I think there's something a little special about having it made right here on the Riverwalk, but it's good to know we can try.
All right, and then how do you feel about spice? Do you want to make it a little spicy? You can add some of our serrano.
I like a little bit of spice in there.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna add, I won't burn you up here, we'll add a little bit of heat.
And tell me what this is again?
Those are fire roasted serrano peppers. So just like the tomatoes, we're gonna fire roast those over our wood burning grill every couple of hours.
Wow, that's special. And I love that you kind of give people a choice, so that's great. I'll take spicy.
Absolutely, we do it to your liking. So if you're absolutely a spicy eater, we can definitely burn you up with those peppers.
Excellent.
All right, so we're gonna get this wiped off here, and then we're all done.
Wow, that is amazing. Melanie, you're very good at this. I have to ask, how many times do you think you have made tableside guac?
Oh gosh, so you have to pretty much think that every table that comes in is going to order the guacamole, so that is a good amount of guacamole throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, and throughout the year.
I bet it is. Well, you are certainly a pro, and that looks amazing.
Yeah. All right, so let's get a chip here, and we'll taste that. All right, and here's our finished product. Here's
That
our
is
guacamole.
beautiful. Made with love by Melanie right here on the Riverwalk. One thing left to do is taste test it. And of course, Melanie mentioned that you can find the recipe for Boudreaux's famous tableside guac at boudreaux.com. And while you're there, check out their menu and plan your next trip for your perfect Riverwalk dinner. All right, the official taste test of the tableside guac made with love by Melanie. All right, here we go. Ready, guys? It's the best guacamole, friends. It really is.
Thank you.
Melanie, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You guys got to get this stuff.